Hello guys, welcome to our today's vlog. My name is Martin and welcome back to this channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, to our channel guys, kindly subscribe to this channel guys. And if you are new here guys, please kindly subscribe to our channel guys. To our returning subscribers guys, welcome back to this channel. Give this video a like, comment, share and subscribe. So guys, on our today's video we are going to cook some ugali. This is a maize flour. So and then we are going to cook some ugali with some tomatoes. These are tomatoes. So we're going to make some tomatoes and some eggs. So basically, I normally call this ugali mayai. So guys, on our today's video, we're just going to cook some ugali and some potatoes. Some potatoes. These potatoes are tomatoes, and some eggs. So basically, these are quick fix. If let's say maybe you're from work, or maybe you're from somewhere and you're feeling like you cannot be able to cook like some the other dishes, like the big dishes, like maybe you cannot be able to cook the ugali with some meat or maybe cabbage or stuff. And let's say maybe you have some eggs in your fridge or in your cabinets and you want some quick fix. So today's guys, without much and say, let's cook some ugali. So guys, this is our unga, these are our eggs and tomatoes. So we're going to start by, so first of all, you have to make sure that your water has boiled, it's completely boiled. And then when it has boiled, you put some your maize or your maize flour. So we have it there. So you mix it slowly, pour. You continue adding more. As you continue adding more flour, more flour until like it's thick, like it becomes thick. You have to keep on like folding it. You pound your pounds. So you pound it like stay like for a few minutes. So these are how you pound your ugali. This is the African cake, guys. This is your ugali. It's like the African cake. They normally call it the African cake or the Kenyan cake. So you can, guys, as you can see, it's not turning nice. It's forming a dough. It's like the one for the wheat. But though this is a maize flour, and we are making some ugali. So I just thought that it's becoming hard, like it's becoming hard. So when like you feel it's becoming hard, you can still add some water. But then again, the water has to be hot, like hot, so that you don't compromise the cooking. So like the water that I've handed, it's hot, and still the water that I used on that I had boiled for the ugali, it's the same water, so that you don't compromise the cooking of the ugali. You can still add more if you feel like the ugali is too hard. So these are ugali, guys. If you feel like it's going too fast, you can still reduce the amount of heat from your stove. So guys, this is the cake, the African cake. So if you don't know how to cook ugali, this recipe is for you guys. Those who do not know how to cook ugali, today I got you. So you give it like 2-3 minutes, then you continue pounding. So guys, as the ugali cooks, you can be cutting your, so this part is rotten, like not that serious, like it's some, it hit something there. So as the ugali is cooking, you can be cutting your tomatoes. This is how you do it, guys. As you can see, my knife is very sharp. So you cut them, then you don't cook this part, you just throw it away. Then you take the other piece, the same way. This way, this way, this way, this way. Then again the same part, you don't cook it. So guys, I think I'll be cooking like 2 tomatoes I mean. Guys, I don't know why I'm confusing the potatoes and tomatoes. So this is how you cut, guys. That way. In your chopping board. That way. Listen. This way, guys. Potatoes done. Tomatoes done. So and then again, guys, as even with that, you make sure you also keep an eye on your ugali, so that it doesn't kuungua, isiungue. So you have to turn it this way. You can see, guys, this is the ugali. Turn it that way. Then you pound it again together. Pound it like this, guys. All the way loud. Like that. Guys, you can see why I told you it's the African cake. That's how we call it from where I come from. So you still give it some more time. As it is cooks, now you continue cutting your tomatoes. So I think I'm gonna cook 3, because today I'm alone. My hubby is not around, so it's just for one person, and that's me. Guys, you can see how nice I'm cutting the tomatoes. That way, guys. You can see, guys. That way, guys. That way, guys. Now you come to your kitungu or the onion. This is your onion. By the way, guys, if you don't want to cry when cutting the onions, you don't cut it this way. You cut it upside down, that way. That way, it's not going to affect you, guys. So, guys, in the meantime, our ugali is ready. So I'm gonna take it off from the pan, from the stove. The next 2 minutes, give it some more minutes. So guys, that's how we cut the onion. You see, guys, if you cut it this way, the steam. I don't know whether it's the steam or what it is called. The steam from the onion doesn't affect your eye, so you don't end up crying when cutting it. So that way we are done with the onions. As you can see, onions, tomatoes. Our ugali is cooking here. So you can still turn it once more. So guys, this is how you turn your ugali. You want with this one, like this, you can see. Then you can cut it like this. You can see it's moving itself. This is why we call it the African ugali, guys. This is the reason. You can see the African cake. You turn it back like that. So this is the last time that I'm turning it. And then after this, it will be good to go. Open it again. One more last time. One more last time. Like that, guys. Like that. That means, guys, like our ugali is ready. So guys, now we add the ugali is already ready. Now we're going to add our onions first. We have to cook the onions first. Like it's the onions first. And then again, guys, they have to change the color to almost like the brown, not really brown, something like that. You can cook up to that color. So give them like 1-2 minutes. It depends with the amount of the fire that you put on this stove. So and then again, maybe as they cook, then be breaking your eggs. So on that note, so guys, I'm cooking the 4 eggs. So the 4 eggs, this is how you break them. That's the first one. So and then at the same time you're turning the onions. So you break the second one. It's the second egg. You can be able to see. So the second egg. And then don't forget the onions. Around the egg. Then our 4th egg. So before you start the egg, remember to put the tomatoes. And then again, guys, make sure you don't put a lot of oil. So this is my chopping board. So you put the tomatoes. So now, guys, here is now the thing where many people go wrong. So when you put the tomatoes, you have to keep stirring. Like you have to let the tomatoes cook. You have to let the tomatoes cook. Let them cook. You don't have to remove them from the pan. You just add some very small amount of water. Just very small, very little amount of water, so that the tomatoes can cook. And then at the same time, if you have like Lego cubes, so they are called Lego cubes. If you have the Lego cubes, you can add them. so they can cook with the tomatoes. So I'm going to add my Royco cubes. Guys, this is the thing now. This is where people normally cook. They just, you can cook your Ugali very nice. And then again, when it comes to the Mayai, the Mayais, that's where you cook them wrong. So you want your 2 Royco cubes. Naongeza kidogo. You make sure you nasisiaga vizuri. So that's the Royco cube. So guys, this is the rinse. So you start them, and then again guys, if you put the Royco cube, and then I say you need to use the salt, you don't put a lot of salt. You just put just a very little amount of salt. So like for me, I don't like salt. So like this one is going to be enough. You don't do a lot of salt. This one is going to be enough. You stir it again, and then you let it cook like for 5 minutes. You put the lid and you let it cook for 5 minutes. So guys, our tomatoes are ready. But again guys, before you add the eggs, you have to form them for the pieces that are in trend. Be ready by that time. So if you form them this way, you see the parts that are not completely pounded. Guys, I burnt my finger. So this is how you're gonna pound it. So you can see how it looks like a soup. I know guys, everyone has their own way of cooking, but this is how myself I normally do it. This for comrades, but also for a quick fix. So and then again guys, now you have your eggs here. You mix them this way. Mix them this way. You can see guys, you can see now it's completely mixed, and again you can check on your tomatoes. So now guys, the tomatoes are ready. So now you need to add your eggs. Then you make sure when you have your eggs, you now stir it this way. You can even start using a spoon. So guys, let's stir it this way. So you have to make sure you continuously stir, otherwise if you don't stir this way, you're making sure that you stir every corner of the sufuria. Stir this way. As you still let it cook, as you let the eggs cook too. So the eggs can cook properly. As you can see, it's changing the color. Like you can see now the eggs are now visible. Don't know whether you guys can notice. You can notice, then again it's becoming thick. So when it becomes thick, like when it thickens, that tells you that the eggs are cooking, have cooked. So me I like it this way, guys. This is how I like it, guys. So this is how I like it, guys. So for me now that way they are cooked. As you can see, me this is how I like it, guys. There are some other people who will normally cook it completely until it's completely like in pieces, but myself I like it this way because it's tender. Is it tender or something? So that's my mayai, guys. So let me serve them, then I can show you guys. So guys, these are our Gali and mayai. I don't know whether you can see. So these are our mayai and our Gali, guys. So you can see, guys, our mayai. This is how I like the mayai is like. And then that's our Ugali. So that's going to be our supper for today, guys. Give this video some thumbs up, like it, comment, and also, guys, make sure you subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and also for the rest of the videos of travel vlogs and any kind of videos, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching.